Yeah, go Pat.
Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Malaysia.
You know I'm on a different high. You know I'm on a different vibe.
I'm Malaysia. If you don't already know that, I recently changed my YouTube channel from like Yolasia to Alasia, but that's for another time, another story, if anybody cares to know. There's definitely a reason why I did that. But in other news, today I am doing the get to know me tag. I don't know why I use all these hand motions, but I do. But today I'm filming the get to know me tag, and I just decided to film it because I feel like a lot of people don't know me. I only have like 129 subscribers to be exact. I get a new subscriber and then they unsubscribe like every time. I don't know why, but it happens. So I decided, let me just introduce myself to the YouTube world, because I've been on YouTube for like 4 or 5 years, but there was a lot of breaks in between, and now I'm back and I'm trying to not take any breaks. I'm trying to be like on my grind with it. So I'm gonna do 25 questions on getting to know me. So the first question I have is, what is my name? Well, if you look at my channel name, Alasia, that's how you pronounce it, that's how you say it, that's me. So I'm Alasia. That's also my channel name, as I said like 5 times. So the second question, what does your name mean, if it means anything? So we're gonna, oh, that was tough. We're gonna go here, well, not to the music app, but we're gonna go to a different app, and we're gonna find out what my name means. I've done this before a lot of times, but it hit different when you do it for different reasons. So we're gonna type in Alasia name meaning. Ooh, it says I am pretty and special. Well, okay. Okay, see that? That's what it say. Pretty and special. That's me. I'm pretty and special, apparently. Ancestry, actually I lied, because they say I'm a farmer. So I'm gonna go to 7 reflections, because that sounds more like it. The name Malaysia means powerful and complete. Burp. You are good intellectually and require several outlets for your energy. I'm gonna just say that's a fact. Okay. You are not a builder but a planner. Yes. And you want others to carry out your plans. I mean, I guess. It says I'm bold, independent, inquisitive, and interested in research. You know what you want and why you want it. I'm gonna just say I guess, because I guess. Question is, how old am I? And I'm currently 19, but in a month I turn the big 2 decades. Too old. But yeah, so in about a month I'll be 20. Probably don't look it, but best believe. Question is my race: black, brown, African American. I have to do ancestry.com at some point, because I definitely do want to know more about myself, but I don't know if Ancestry is like just a scam or if it's actually real, but I still want to try it just to see what it says. So, you know, maybe at some point I might do that and do a video on it. We'll see. But now that you know that I'm brown and black, let's see what else I have to tell you guys that you don't know about me. So what made me start my channel? Honestly, truly, what made me start my channel is, at the time, about 4 or 5 years ago, I was obsessed with YouTube. I used to watch YouTube videos religiously, and the people I watched motivated me to start a channel, because I just love their videos, and I was like, wow, I love this so much, so why don't I try it out and see if I love it? And I honestly truly did try it out, and I love the filming process, because I don't have a problem with talking in front of the camera. It's just me and a camera, like, come on now. But anyways, and I also did enjoy editing, but if you look at my older videos, I filmed on, I think, my Android. I didn't get an iPhone until like 11th or 10th grade. So I was filming on an Android, I believe. And no, I think I was filming on like a Fujifilm, honestly. And I had a Toshiba laptop, so I had a PC, and I was trying to edit from the movie maker thing on there, that is not easy. Like, I promise you, that is very hard. It's not easy. At some point, I'm gonna go like and do a reaction video to reacting to one of my older videos, because I don't remember like the video, but I do remember that it is not fun trying to film and edit on stuff like that. It's not. But I was trying to do it because I'm like, look, you gotta make do with the make do, and that was my make do, and I was trying. But at that time, people thought YouTube was weird. Still, they thought it was weird to do your own YouTube channel and like cringe and stuff like that, and people probably still do. But now everybody does YouTube now. Like, YouTube is just like having an Instagram, a Twitter. Like, it's like the new social media, I guess, essentially. Like, everybody does it now, so it's no longer like weird, I guess. It's like the new norm. But now I'm back. So originally, that's what made me start my channel, was because I loved watching it, and I actually loved filming and editing, even though it wasn't easy. But I did enjoy it. So the next question, which kind of ties into that, is, let me get it exactly correct. What made me come back to YouTube? So what made me come back to YouTube is that I had always like put out random videos here and there, you know, just like little quick things, like when I just got a spur of the moment, like I wanted to film. But what really got me back into it was that I was like, everybody's doing it now, and I see other people's good outcome, and it's like, I want my good outcome now. Like, I feel like it's my turn. Like, I don't know, like I'm gonna put the effort in it to get what I want to come out of it. Like, I'm trying to take it seriously, trying to do, you know, I want to see the work I do like pay off for it, essentially. Because it's not like I'm just like BSing and I'm just like, oh, let me just film a video and like boom. Like, no, I actually try. Like, there's actually a way I want my videos to look, and I still haven't reached that level, but I'm working towards it, like seriously. So yeah, it's kind of what made me like decide to motivate it. It wasn't because like I saw other people doing it and I was like, oh, like I want to like do YouTube. No, I already was doing YouTube, but it just kind of motivated me to get back into it, like put my energy back out into it, because I never had a creative aspect. So back when I was doing YouTube, that was my creativity. Like, that was me being creative by expressing myself through video. And when I stopped doing it, I was like, oh, I'm not creative. Like, I don't sing, I don't dance, I don't draw, I'm not artistic in that way. So I wanted to tap into my creativity, and I feel like this is honestly my creativity. Like, editing, like thinking about how I want to see it come out and stuff, like that's creativity to me in my own way. Let me wrap that up, because that was a lot. And is, where are you from? And I am from the DMV. That's like DC, Maryland, Virginia, specifically Maryland. Okay, that's all I'm saying. Point blank, period. I believe, and that's, what sports have you played? I have played a lot of sports. Like, honestly, truly, where do I even begin? I ran track, I did cross country, I tried out for softball and got a black eye the first day, and I ended up being the team manager for like that whole what's it called, season. So I don't really know if that counts, but I did practice with them. It's not like I was just like sitting there. Like, I did practice with them. So I did track, cross country, softball. I did basketball for like a season or so. And I'm missing one. Volleyball. I did volleyball. And what else am I missing? Track, cross country, softball, basketball, volleyball. I feel like I'm missing something. I think there's something else. Well, I guess that's it. Dream job as a kid. So my dream job as a kid, according to my family, I said I wanted to work at McDonald's. Apparently my dream job, I wanted to work at McDonald's as a cashier. I don't know why. I guess as a kid I must have loved McDonald's, which is probably true. Now I don't, but as a kid life was different. So yes, I wanted to work at McDonald's. But I do remember saying that I wanted to be a vet before, and that I wanted to be either like a doctor. Those are like the ones I truly remember though. And I think I said an author at one point, because I loved reading as a child, so I'm pretty sure I wanted to be an author at some point. So moving on, I'm gonna say my favorite scents. That's a question. So to get to know me, my favorite scents, I like lavender. Sorry, Jackie. I like patchouli. It's a scent, promise you that. And vanilla. And there's some other scents I like too, but I can't think of one right now, so I'm sorry. Countries have I been to? I feel like I've been out the country, but I never have. I don't even have my passport yet, but I feel like I've been out of the country. Maybe because I watch so many like travel vlogs, but I swear I feel like I have been out of the country, like my spirit or my soul or something. I guess it's already been out of the US because that's how I feel, but I have not been out of the country yet. Ooh, that was a weird sound. Yet. It's pending. It's gonna happen. Okay, you gotta best and believe in yourself. Best and believe. But listen, it's gonna happen at some point. I'm gonna go off the country. We're gonna do favorite artist, aka The Weeknd, and I'm gonna say Peter Hernandez, aka Bruno Mars. I don't even listen to him as much as I used to, but I had this like phase. I don't know if it's still a phase because he doesn't release music anymore, so it's like one supposed to listen to. So I like Brent Faiyaz as well. I like Cali Techness. Group Love is like one of my favorite like bands, but that's like indie. Who else do I like? I like so many different like music genres, artists. Like I could do a whole separate video on that. Like there's definitely one that I didn't think of that like is so much. Like there's so many. Like that would have to be a separate video, I'm telling you. Have I moved from home? Where and what was the experience? So to answer that, yes, I have moved away from home. I went to Louisiana to go to college for my first year at Louisiana State University. Go Tigers. Yeah, that was an interesting experience. I could do a separate video on that if anybody wants to know about like my LSU experience, like going out of state there and everything. You know, it's a different culture, different vibes, different that, different this, different, like, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, that experience, it wasn't overwhelming, but it was just different. Like it wasn't completely bad, but it wasn't completely good. I would definitely do it again in different ways now that I know how it's turned out, but I would definitely redo it for my own sake. But like I said, that could be a whole different video. What social media are you addicted to? And currently right now I have no social media. All I have is YouTube on my phone because like I said, I'm trying to get serious about it. I think about like a week ago I deleted all my social media: Snapchat, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. So all I have is like YouTube. But if I had to pick a social media I'm addicted to, I would probably say Twitter because of like the memes and the funniness, I guess. But there's also some negativity that comes with social media, so I'm truly not addicted. And doing this like 30-day thing that I'm doing without social media, I have realized that I'm not addicted to it like physically, I guess. Like there's no like withdrawal. That's just like, you know, it's more like mental. Like I'll be like doing nothing and then I'm like, oh, let me go to Instagram and see like what's been posted. But then I'm like, oh, I can't do that because I don't have Instagram right now. So I mean, it's not like a addiction, it's more like a like what's going on, you know, with other people, society. Like literally I'm just not connected to society essentially right now. So I'm not like necessarily addicted, like, oh my god, I gotta have Instagram right now. Like it is not that bad. I promise you it's not that bad. I recommend everybody do it at least once a year maybe, to just experience like without it, like just see what you notice about yourself after you do it, because I feel like I'm learning some things about myself essentially, and it hasn't really been a week yet, but look, you live and you learn. All right, next. And sure, like I was saying, I'm about to be 20, so I'm about to tell you guys my zodiac sign: Libra sun, Taurus rising, and Virgo moon. And that's a struggle. Okay, it goes deeper than that, and not everybody's into Zodiac, so if you're not into it, you're not into it. I ain't about to get into that, but that's just my big three if anybody wanted to know. So travel destinations, next question. That was my shoulder that popped. My next travel destinations I want to go to would definitely be somewhere tropical, but I want to go to like a low-key island, like not like the Bahamas or Aruba or like Dominican Republic, like yada yada. I want to go somewhere that's like definitely like you can do fun stuff like that, but more like low-key, that people don't experience a lot. Like it's just different and it's more low-key. Like nobody's gonna be like, oh, I've been there. It's gonna be like, oh, where that at? And you can tell them like, oh, it's over there. Like, come on. But yeah, I want to go somewhere tropical for sure, and I also want to go to like Europe and Africa for sure, and Egypt. Look, I'm not good with the continent. Please don't roast me. Please don't even test me. Like I'm not good. Like I took geography. Look, I don't know how I passed. I'm sorry, I'm going on 20 and I'm not good with the continents, the countries, but look, I'm just stating where I want to go, so don't come for me. Anyways, and probably like Iceland and Greenland too, and Alaska. I want to travel to all 50 states, but those are my travel destinations. Next question. Career goals. I don't want to be basic and say that I want to be successful, but if you want to know the honest truth, I want to be successful. I mean, everybody wants to be successful, but my career goals have took a complete turn. Like I thought I wanted to do this, and life was like, you know what? So I don't really have like an actual necessarily plan. Like I do, but I'm not going to share it because I'm a little low-key sometimes, and I do have career goals for myself, but I just want to keep that to myself right now and not. That's a little cruddy. How am I going to say you guys get to know me and then be like, oh look, okay, I'm about to die. Anyways, how am I going to be like, oh, get to know me video, and then be like, look, you're not going to get to know that part about me. But look, that put the turn on it. Get to know me, I'm a little secretive, okay? Not like completely secretive, but like there's certain things that I just don't share, and that's one of them. Okay? Biggest fears, and I was saying probably losing someone closest to me, honestly, truly, because I haven't yet, and I'm afraid to experience that for sure. Question is my best and worst personality trait. My best personality trait is probably that I'm always there for people, and my worst personality trait is probably that I'm always there for people. Let me do one better than that, but that's the honest truth right there. Best personality trait is that I try to remain positive when I can, but you know, sometimes things do happen. But I think that's my best personality trait, I guess. I mean, I don't know what else to say. I don't want to say I'm funny, like, shoot, I don't know if you found me funny, like. But worst personality trait is that sometimes I can be, what's the word? Doubtful, I guess, of myself and like my own outcomes and like my own potential, I guess. So I guess that's like the worst trait for myself, for me personally. But for other people, I don't know what other people would say about me. I guess like maybe indecisive. I don't know if anybody thinks I'm a bad person, but if they do, I don't know what I did to them. Like if you don't come tell me, how would I know? Big facts, right? So yeah, my spirit animal, I like monkeys and lemurs and whales. Ooh. I like those animals, and cows. So those are all my spirit animals, because I like whales because they go ooh. And shout out to Moby Twin, if y'all even know what I'm talking about. And I like monkeys because they're so like carefree. They just do what they want. Like they eat, they do like the wildest things. Like they'll throw a banana up another monkey's like booty hole. Like they just do what they want. Lemurs, I love them when they little tails and they just so cute. So like I like that. And then the cows, I just like that move. Like not on no Doja Cat stuff, but I like that move. But those are my little spirit animals. So if you want to know, I don't know if that count, but it better count because that's what I'm putting down as my favorite spirit animals. It's supposed to be animal by life goals. To give my family back everything they deserve because of what they do for me, and anybody else that's not family that has always been there for me, I want to give back to them. So that's a life goal for me because I like doing stuff for other people, especially when they definitely deserve it. So my life goal is to just give back, essentially. Like if I have more than enough to give, I'm not going to keep it for myself. I'm going to give, and I will hopefully stand by that word. I trust myself enough. If I don't do it, somebody please fix me up. Like, don't ever let me think none of that stuff. Like, that, you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. Question is, any books you read that changed your life? I read a lot of books, but the most recent one that I could think of that I read this year that changed my life is probably How to Find Your Element. I forgot who it's by. Hopefully I can put the book right here if I'm smart enough. I guess. I don't know if I did it, but anyways, that's what the book cover looks like, maybe if I show it. But it's about finding like yourself and your potential, and like when you're lost in life, like what you could do, yada yada yada, stuff like that. I don't want to give the whole book away, but that's essentially the gist of it. And I wouldn't say it per se changed my life, but it gave me other perspectives, like to motivate me to try to do what I want and don't let like the system essentially get to me. Like, don't make it feel like I have to work to survive. Like, evidently we do, but you can find other alternatives to like be more satisfied than like working a certain job that you like necessarily hate. Like, evidently not everybody has that mindset. Everybody's built different, I understand that, but that's kind of like what the book gave me, like mentally in my head, like program. Like, look, you can work the job that you're working and be unsatisfied but like pay the bills, or you can take that big risk and that big jump and be like, look, now I'm struggling but I'm doing something I love. And then sometimes after a year, the thing that you love, you're getting way more money than you were when you were working that job and you were unsatisfied and you were paying the bills. And it's like, oh, now you're satisfied, you're paying the bills, and you have extra money to like be happy and do what you want to do. Wow, I just censored myself like on accident, but I'm gonna roll with it. That's definitely the song, and if you don't know it, you don't know. This question is, what is one thing I wish people knew about me? And I guess I wish they knew that I'm very versatile in many different aspects. Like, this channel will not just be like all beauty, all vlogs, all clothing hauls, all makeup, all hair tutorials, or all like pranks, all this, all that. Like, I'm very versatile, so I'll do skits. Maybe if you look back at my older videos, I did skits, I did random challenges I thought of. Like, this channel, I'm going to just do what comes to mind, what I feel like expressing at that moment, that week, that day, that etc. Like, it's not going to be strictly one channel, because that's not my thing. I personally watch all different kinds of channels. I don't just watch one certain kind of channel. So my channel itself is going to be a mix. So it's not groups of just one audience, it's multiple audiences. Like, yeah, some people may not like that. They might want to just come for this and come for that, but at the moment, that's my mindset for the channel. Okay. Next, I think I'm on the second to last question, which would be, what motivates me to wake up? And I would say my family, because I don't want to struggle and put them in a bad position. Because if I'm struggling and I'm in a bad position, they're going to struggle and they're going to be in a bad position and they're going to worry. So my family motivates me, and not even my family, like my closest friends, like they motivate me to just keep doing what I'm doing. Because like, if they ever get in a rut, at least I know I could try my best to help them out. Like, I'm up, I'm alive, and like they can count on me if possible, you know what I'm saying? Like, that motivates me. Like, I also wake up for myself too, I guess, but more so like that's what motivates me. Like, get up, do what you need to do, just in case, like, you know, just be on top of things, just be on top of it. If my eyes keep lighting up, it's because it's lightning over there and it's actually scaring me. Biggest fear, storms. Right there. I am terrified of storms. That is my biggest fear right there, storms. If you ever want to like storms, that's the one. So we're on the very last question. Big boys, it's time for the big question. You know what I'm saying? Why you subscribe? Let me think about what I just said. All right, let's boss back up. The big question is why you should subscribe. Take 3. The big question is why you should subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm not even gonna say why not. This video right here, if that wasn't enough, then you need to watch another one. And if that's not enough, then you need to watch another one. And one of those 3 videos you pick will prove enough of why you need to subscribe. Like, it's different content coming out. Go way back, you'll see it's different content. Like, it's look, it ain't the same. It's on different levels. Like, subscribe. Like, you don't want to see what I got going on. Like, not like, look, at some point the content is just gonna get better and better. Like, I am trying to expand and grow. Like, this should be enough. Like, you want positive vibes, come to the channel. Come to the channel. If you want some weirdo vibes, come to the channel. Like, weirdo vibes all around. Like, look at this, look at this, weirdo vibes. Okay, let me stop. But no, like, for real, like, I want to do so much with the channel in general. Like, subscribe to be part of the journey, be part of the fam or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Subscribe. My battery's about to die, so I need to hurry up and wrap this up. Not my battery, my friend's batteries. But if you enjoyed this get to know me tag, make sure you subscribe, tap the bell so you can be notified when I do upload a video, so you can be tuned in. Give this video a thumbs up, comment, and please subscribe. And thank you for watching as always. Okay, anyways, I'm trying to like